Alrighty. I have some binding. Now, this is something that I found trying to find some material to make one of the dresses that was sent to me. So I said, well, I'm going to see if everything's here and see if I can't make this. Make sure it's, yeah, there. Okay. They will work. They're not exactly straight, but I'm pretty sure they'll work. Alrighty, here's a piece. Let's see what we got. It's a little girl's dress. This must be for the skirt. Yeah, that's what I think it is. We'll have to figure it out. Let's see. Go this way. No, we'll have to go this way with it. Make it work. We'll try it and see. Alright, now let's see what we got here. Little pieces. Alright, this must be the back.
I'm gonna go tell my friends to
or the front. Alright, this one right here will go here. And this must be the front. And that will go there. So it looks like we have everything to do it. Alright. So, I'm not for sure what she's got to open it up. So I probably need to find a zipper. So let's see if I can't find a zipper for it. Alright, I got a whole bunch of these zippers. Rick thinks the rest of them are down in the other building, which we're going to have to go see if I can't find some, because I want zippers. This one right here, it will go with the package. I don't know if it's what it'll do, but we're going to try to open it maybe. Oh, come on now. Yep. That zipper will work right here. So we can put that there. So that will work. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can't iron this down and see if I can't make a bow out of this part here. Because this is what's left over, I reckon. So the only thing I can come up with. Alright. Let's see what we can do about doing this. So I think what I'm going to want to do is half this. And I think half this. Yeah. So I can put a zipper right here. Ugh. Okay, why ain't you want to let go? Yeah, I think that right there will work. This is kind of small, but it will open it up So hopefully the kid can put it in there. It'll have to go down just a little bit. 7 inch is really not big enough for it. But it's the only thing I have. Alright, I'm going to go iron everything down. And then we'll take a look at it and see what we can do about it. Alright. I have a piece of paper from out of a shoebox. And this right here would make a great piece for pattern. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a pattern. Because this will probably be the last pattern I get from my mom. So, I'm going to see what I can do about making a pattern so that I will have a pattern, the last pattern from my mom. It's a little dress, so I'm not really going to worry about it. I can always make them and all. So that is my thought, is to make another pattern, because my mom
hit that like button for me on your way out. Subscribe and check out my other links in the description box below.
Alright.
Everyone have a great day.
Cut on fold.
Stay safe. And I'll talk to you guys.
These are most definitely not cut straight. But if I ever make another one, I can. Alrighty, on the this is the front of the skirt. We're gonna have to cut the selvage edge off. Now on the sleeve, I'm gonna put skirt over here in the corner, and this is the front of the skirt. I'm gonna put measurements on it, so I will have the measurement on it. So we have 20.5. And of course I'm doing it backwards, but who cares? So this side's bigger. Even though it's, I'm going to go ahead and go with the bigger side. We got 16.5 by 16.5. So there is this part. So now we got the back to go. And we're going to have to level it up. I don't know why she sewed it, but she's got sew marks across each one of them, and I don't know why. But I have no idea. But we're going to go for it anyway and see what we can do here. I'm hoping that Amelia can wear it. Alright, this one here is going to be 29.5. So we have 29.5. And it should be 16.5 is what it should be. Nope, we've got 15. Oh man, 15, I guess, 0.75. What is this, Rick?
Okay.
I don't know what this is. I like measurements that are even.
Right. So that would be a half.
Uh-huh.
Which would be
0.5.
4/8.
Uh-huh.
So that'd be 5/8.
So I can go with 15.5, can't I?
Yeah, because I don't think that's going to hurt. But
Yeah.
that little bit off it, ain't is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do 15.5.
Alright, let's do 15 and a half. Even though this other one is 16 and a half. So I'm going to go ahead and put 16 and a half, even though we're going to be cutting this one down, so that our next one will work out better. Oh my goodness. Look at what it did. It went through. I hope it'll come off as permanent marker. Alright, with Mama Cat in the way, I did manage to get it off. She wants to take over everything. I did get it off my table. Alcohol is what got it off. So, if you do this, you get it on your table or anything, get some alcohol. Rubbing alcohol will get it off. And I did try hand sanitizer, but it did not come off with hand sanitizer. But alcohol did. Well, I am excited to start on this. I hope I do it right. I hope I do it justice, because Mom is the one that did this. Alrighty, I ironed it and everything, got everything ready to rock and roll with it. So hopefully I can do it. Alright, these are the sleeves. And I've thought about the zipper. I think I'm going to leave the zipper off. If I have to put a zipper on it, I will put a zipper on it. I'll have to take it apart to put it on it, but I will. She's not here, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to put it together. Alright, now, first thing I want to do is I want to put this rickrack, or whatever you want to call it, on the ends of these two sleeves. So we are going to, let me see if I can't get this over here, and I'm going to cut two pieces that will fit on there so I can do it. Alright, now I have those ready to rock and roll with it. Now, my next that I want to do is to sew these down on here. Of course, it's going to be this way. That's the wrong one. That's the right one. So we're going to want to sew this down on here. And we're going to do that. And then this one. Oh, I hope this turns out. Alright, now, let me move all this right here out of the way. Alright, I want to even these right here up and get this right here off of here, because we don't want that on here. So I'm going to find my ruler and we're going to cut that off. So don't want that on there. Alright, now I want to be able to trim this down to where it is even. So, let me get my bigger one. How bad is it? It's not bad at all over there. Alright, I want to even it up from the bottom to the top, which I'm going to go up. Let me see if I can't turn it around. Make it even with that one. There we go. Now I have it even. I'm going to cut it down. Make sure, yeah. Make sure everything's even on it. Alright, now I got that done. Now I got this one right here to go to. So just in case I have any problems, I'm going to do it the same identical way. Alright, now we have this done. Alright. Now, the first thing I want to work on is that bow. So what I want is my 2-inch, and I'm going to want to cut 2 if I possibly can. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about this. So let's see what we could do about leveling this out right here. And I want to cut it just as thin as I can, because I don't have very much to do with it. But we're going to work on the bow first, because I'm curious on how it's going to work out. So I'm going to want 2 inches.
There was some footage of what exactly happened.
Alright. Now this is going to be the bow itself. Alright. Now, we're going to take the rest of this and we're going to make the, what do you call it? The oh, I don't know what, I ain't got no bow around here. But we're going to cut these 2 down to 2 inches. Alright. And then we're going to have something to fold over it. And I think that this right here will work. I hope. I'm going to try it anyway. Alright. So, now, what I want to do is go ahead and level this right here up. You know, I don't know. I'm hoping that it will work. It's going to be kind of gathered. Yeah, I think it'll work. Alright, so I'm going to level this right here out the best that I can. Alrighty. I want to, ooh, yeah, we're going to have a little bit of this left over, so let's see if we can't cut it down. Hey. Alright. So, now, we're going to want to sew this all the way down on both sides. Now, we don't have to do the ends, just that. Alright, on this one, let's see. Yeah, we're going to have to, I wish I had 2, but since I don't, alright, I already got that going. So, let's see what we could do about putting it together this way. I wonder if I could just use one of those. We're going to find out here in just a minute. Come on. Cheryl doesn't live too far from me. She saw the same idea. It just looked white. It was pretty bright. I gotta find the thicker one. It's weird. I was wondering to myself, I don't even know when. Alrighty, I have my rip-rack, or whatever you want to call it, sewed down on my sleeves. Now I have this right here only sewed here. So what we want to do is we want to take and iron this down so that we can sew it down. So, now, let's see if I can't level it all up. Get it back a little bit more. And we're going to want to sew it down. But, however, let's see, I can't get this on. Now, we want to sew it down through here so that it won't come unravel as we go. I'm not liking this. Let's see if I can't level it out a little better. There we go. Oh, that's better. Alright. Alrighty. Right down and through here, so if it unravels, then it won't look bad. Because on some of mine, I've sewed it right up in here, and this right here unraveled and looked really bad. Alrighty. Let's get back to our bow. Now, we don't have to worry about these, but I do, however, want to take, and I want to sew this down. Alright, now I have this right here. I'm going to want to put it together. I want to take the two, oh, I forgot about this. I need to take and cut this down. And I want them backwards to each other. I don't want them the same. Yeah, let's see if we can't go a little bit higher. Oh, come on. Now, my question is all about the same. Alright. Put it face forward. I'm going to want to cut these down kind of crooked backwards. Don't do that. Alright. I'm going to want to fold this right here up. I'm going to take the corner and fold it up like that. And then fold this up. Oh, come on, don't do that. Kind of crooked. If I can get it that way. There we go. Level it out a little bit. There we go. Alrighty. So now we have them sewed. Well, it was supposed to have been the opposite way. Oh well. Ain't nothing I can do about it. Alrighty, we have these. And then we have these. We're going to want to take and sew them at the top of these. And we want them crooked. So let's see if we can't. Alright, I want this one this way. We're going to cut it down this way. And it will be right here. And now this one will be right here. So we're going to want it the opposite way. No. Alright. Now, we have these two this way. We're going to want to sew them down. I wish this was smaller. I wonder. I think I'm going to try to make it smaller.
Yes, when you accept the benefits you agree to the terms of the contract, even though it's our money, right? It's supposed to be our money. It's like with Social Security. That's our money. So they can't make rules about
there we go.
how you get that.
Alright. I'm going to sew it down right there. I think I'm going to like it better. Right, let's cut this right here off. Ooh, I may like it better. What do I do? Okay. Yeah, I wonder if I'd like that one better. Alright, we're going to fold this one down. This one right here. Find a pin, pin it. I want to take a look at it. And then this one here. right beside it.
At this point, you still do have an option. Now, if you're going to take a passport photo,
There we go.
when you, like some people
So
take
far, so good. Alright, now we're going to take this one
yourself, if you do it the right way,
and go around it.
so you want to ask them, is this
Alright, I don't like that one. Thank God I got this bigger one.
is
Alright, let's see if we can.
to a real ID database,
Alright, now.
or is this a camera with a special
See if I can't get this right here leveled up so I can have the middle. Alright, right here.
This is the same camera. And then at that point there's just no way out.
And I'm going to want to
Only Gimli expects people not to
sew
be
this
able to
down
be able to get on a plane. But
at the
this is
top here.
exactly what the Bible is saying. When it says,
Alright, let's see what we got here.
look at this system. Other things you can
Alright, let's take a look at the bow.
do. See, they've got rules now. Like, you can't put your hair in
Well,
places.
for
I don't even know. Some cameras, they might
somebody that don't know what they're doing, that will work.
a beard or a mustache.
See what I can do here to trim that down.
But I'm sure it will.
I think that will turn out okay. I think that looks pretty good. Alrighty. So we can handle that. And I'll still have one strip left over. So we're gonna clean it up a little bit. Try to get some of these strings off.
Because for the safety of everyone in the strait, but not law-abiding citizens.
Alrighty.
You have to take your glasses off.
So now we have that done.
That means that they want facial recognition.
Come on, go in there.
Iris scan.
Alright, now let's get back to these. Since we have that done. Alright, we're going to want to sew these right here down on each other. Ooh, boy. Is it going to do it? Okay. Come on, don't do that. Alright, this one right here is shorter than the other one is. So we'll have to trim it down. So we can put the sleeves on. Alright, we're going to sew this right here down. Alright, I have these right here sewed down. Now, we have this right here a little bit here. So now we want to pull out our sewing ruler, and we're going to want to kind of line everything up to the circle. Now let's see if we can't trim it down. Okay. Now we can throw that right there away. Oh, come on. Why are you doing this to me? Alright, let's check the other side. It's okay. We can handle that. Alrighty. Now, we want to be able to put our sleeves on. I'm going to start right here in the corner and pin it down. And I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to keep going until I get to the bend of it, which would be just one pin. Alright. Oh, I wanted to fold it in half first. There we go. Alright, we're going to turn it, and we're going to put this right here where the seam is. Oh, come on, don't do that. There we go. Alright, now we're going to come down here to this end, And we're going to put it down here. And I need to get these over here. Alright. Now we're going to go to the bend of it. And we're going to pin it down. And now we're going to work our way up. And we're going to start pinning it down. Alright, we're going to have a little bit of a fold, which is right about here. And we're going to want to go that way with it.
So, I need to ask you something.
Yeah. Alright, we're going to continue to go up this way.
Okay, we're going to change your password.
Yeah. Alright, and now we're going to come up here to this one. And we're going to fold it that way. And then that way, we have that done. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. We're going to go, and we're going to pin it over here first, line it up. I wonder what the hell he done. Forgot to fold it again. Alright. We're going to pin it down in the middle.
There's another video that I'm going to show here shortly that shows the receipt really doesn't do any good.
Alright. Now we're going to go down here. And we're going to line it up here.
You are paying them to purchase merchandise. You owe them nothing after you pay for your stuff. You owe them nothing. It's about the privilege.
Alright, and then right in the bend of this one, we're going to do it again. Alright, now we're going to bring this right here up. And we're going to pin it again, leveling it out. And then we're going to take this one, and we're going to go this way with it.
The gentleman who is holding the phone, who is being harassed by these Walmart employees, does he sound like he's being argumentative? Does he sound like he's a troublemaker? He's not even raising his
Alright,
voice.
and now we're going to go with this one the same identical way,
This is my personal property.
in the bend of it.
It's not Costco. Like, he is not being argumentative at all. All he's doing is
And then we're
saying,
going to bring this
"Show
one
my
up,
receipt," and he's
and we're going to fold it that way.
He is not being a problematic customer at all, in my opinion.
Alright, now we're going to sew it down.